Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Welcome to another edition of I'm Harry Sky. So it's been a while since I gave you all an update. I did the wedding, everything went great except for the rain. So I want to share with you all a few things. Happy marriage to Melissa and Sarah. Beautiful, beautiful lovebirds. They are awesome people. I invited them out here for their honeymoon if they take it up. So, for some of you out there, shout out to Corey, Tara, and the rest of the gang TJ, Gabby, Lexi, uh, Jenna. So, yeah, as you can see, I got my coffee cup here, got my spit cup in the window. I've been doing cleaning off and on. Chloe's going to take over for me. So, I'm going to give you an update. So, we went to town several times trying to get Chloe to the mental hospital, and it didn't work. So today Chloe had a meltdown because I was doing dishes and called me a bastard again. And I was like, calm down, and then said I was too disabled. And I said, hey, calm down. And so in the end, the young lady basically decided to pack up a bag and go to the mental hospital. Well, let's just say the mental hospital didn't want her. They said, insurance don't want to pay for you, so you got to go through this place. Chloe says, fuck those Twinkie eaters. So while Chloe was saying, fuck those Twinkie eaters, I decided, shout out to Chloe's mom, CG. Yep, that's her initial, CG. Yeah, and she, I went to a private practice today and had a nice chat with the lady. And the lady looks promising. She can help me and Chloe out with our relationship issues and more. So I just wanted to share that with you all. And I'm opening a can with my Grizzly, or it might have been Copenhagen. Anyways, one of my little opener devices here to open up tobacco. So it's all good, So until someone gets hurt. Happy Halloween, everyone. I was depressed for a couple days. Depression. Lost my mother 8 years ago. Recently, everyone knows that. So a couple things happened. As you know, today we just found out from Adult Protection Services that Chloe and I are not vulnerable adults. So technically, as it's great news for us. Call her a damn bitch and a fucking hoe and a few other things. Anger got the best of me. That's what happens when you're borderline. I basically snapped at the bitch and basically told her where to cram it when I called up for Chloe for mental health, for her social security thing. Oh, we can't get it on there, you on the release. So I was like, you know what? You want it that way, bitch? Then I'm going to basically, then she tried to challenge me. I says, you know what? Chloe and I are together. Read it. So Chloe left 2 messages. They didn't call. But anyways, I wanted to share that with you. Now, I want to share with you a couple other issues going on in my life. Okay. Now, somehow my phone's got a little screen thing here and a couple scratches. But anyways, it's all good. Anyways, I spent 3 hours this morning. Okay, I got home and I was panicked. Okay, I went home and I tried doing this and this, and I called up Boost. And the lady's like, oh, you need to do this and do the pound. Oh, she's like, you need to do pound 72786 pound, and you can get your phone service restarted. Did all that, didn't work. So then I called back, and the lady, well, another lady, well, if that doesn't work, well, expedite it to customs. Then a guy hung up on me. I was like, what the fuck? And then when I called again, I get the billing part, and it's like, what the fuck? So I called up the lady, and the lady walks me through all of it, waiting nicely. It's a very nice lady. And then she says, after talking, the trouble is my phone. My phone, basically, after doing it so many times, is pound reset, destroyed my phone number. I'm like, great. I got a giant paperwork. They said, well, you might need to buy a new one. So I sat there going, what the fuck am I going to do, right? So the lady walks me through and she says, oh, my supervisor asked, do you have Wi-Fi? I go, yeah. Well, do this and do this. So I do it and we wait. Finally, she's like, did it work? I go, oh, yeah, it's ringing. And then I finally asked, now let's fix the LTE part. She says, oh, I checked server. and I checked the area. They're updating your phone service to 5G, so you got to wait. So until they finish the repairs and upgrades, you won't have 4 LTE unless you're off island. Have a nice day, ma'am. Here's your troubleshoot number if you want to call later. So my phone worked. So I called Chloe and I was like, hey, my temper got the best of me because usually, when you guys see in the past Chloe getting angry, it's all Chloe. Don't talk bad about me. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I was like, listen here, you motherfucking hoe. I basically am in charge. Blah 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 blah. And finally, I just said, fuck you too, fucking cunt, and I hung up. Well, Chloe left 2 messages. So to me, Social Security is going to be dealing with me, not the Chloe Spice. Chloe Spice wants me to do it. So, anyways, so we decided to go ahead and take care of some issues. What do we got? We have a message here from Tinky. So I just asked Tinker. So basically, what happened was me and Chloe. So Chloe goes there and they're like, "Your insurance isn't grant till tomorrow. Then you can come, but we don't recommend it. Go to this place." I was like, "Fuck you! I ain't going through those Twinkie eating motherfuckers." So when I talked to this lady today about private practice, I gave her the whole everything, and she's like, "I can definitely help you guys out." And she's like, "You ain't gonna be around forever, so Chloe needs this and Chloe needs that." But she's willing to work with Chloe on her things and work with me on private issues, and she does house calls. So I don't even have to leave my apartment. I just drop a money order in the mailbox, let her get it. She gets it, cashes it, and then comes for an appointment, and we actually talk for an hour about anything that we need to. And frankly, it'll be good. She can give advice and tips, and very nice lady. I mean, very nice. And a home appointment would be better than going to her office. Even though I could save some money, 30, $40, I'm just like, you know. And I told her about my YouTube channel, so shout out to Rosa. So, anywho, basically, all is good. Chloe and I are trying to figure out Christmas. I got to talk to my sister about a birthday present. I should ask her a couple questions soon. Anyways, I have to recalibrate some of the programs I got on the phone because I had to factory reset it 4 times, so I lost everything. But at least I'm on that instead of 4 LTE. I got a little bit of 4 LTE service down at the docks, but that's only while waiting for Chloe. Usually just cut in and out, and people are like, "Oh yeah, Spurt sucks, Boost sucks. We don't know what's going on." So I told them, "Oh, well, now it's getting around town that they're updating the tower to 5G, so it's like, woohoo, yeah, 5G." So, anyways, I got more spreadsheets to do tomorrow, by the way. It's just kind of hectic around here. But anyways, I went yesterday with Chloe to with the neighbor in her car and back. And we went to Mount Vernon and we tried to get her checked in, and it's like, "We're sorry, we can't see you." So today Chloe went by herself after having a meltdown because I was doing the dishes, and she's like, "That's mine." And it's like, dude, I'm hungry and I got frozen pizza and I really want to eat something. I just got out of bed and, I got to get spreadsheets done. So when Chloe had the meltdown, I comforted her and she went out and, she was thinking, "Oh, I'll get back on meds for Social Security." Well, the lady basically was very rude. She's like, I have the Social Security file too. And I said, "I have the fucking exhibit file, bitch. I also have all her fucking records." "Oh, I can't only talk to Chloe." I go, "Fuck you. I'm representing Chloe, bitch." In the end, I was just like, you know what? It doesn't matter. You know what? Chloe called and said, "Hey, my wifey's in charge. She's helping me. Go fuck yourself." So, anyways, Chloe's rings came in. Mine haven't yet. So, Monday, I go, tomorrow night, I get to place orders. I got to talk to my sister. Eventually. Tonight's dinner for Chloe is going to be spaghetti. Probably spaghetti tomorrow night too, because we're running low of supplies. So I will pick up something soon. So So let's just talk about the wedding. So Friday I went over. I talked to Sarah and Melissa, had dinner with them. Delicious 5-star Mexican restaurant. We talked about the wedding, figured it out, and then Saturday I go to the ferry and I go, "Hey, what up?" The guy goes, "Nice rack." I go, "Thanks," and he's like, "You need to dye that." So I'm sitting there going, "Okay." So next thing you know, I said, "Hey, when's the next boat coming in?" He goes, "Oh, to earn a quarter, you're going to work till 4:10." And I go, so I got on the Inner Island ferry, this one single level car deck, and then you walk upstairs and you got the area. And then we took the boat over to Lopez, and we waited. And 60 minutes, people were taking orders and trying to get things set up and asking me questions about Moppy's coat. For some of you, Moppy's a cutie patootie with a Minions coat at Tara made. So much business, I just asked Tara for some cards. I think she sent me the whole damn box. I'm your sales representative. So then, fine, and I'm gonna leave like 20 of them over at the coffee shop I go to for business, and I'm gonna leave like 50 over at the one place that does that, and I might do some at the animal shelter. So leave it around town, and let them come and print out some coupons and stuff. So I'm doing the sales working thing for Tara. Anyway, so back to the thing. So we get in and it's raining. And we got on the next boat at 4:50 to go from Lopez to Anacortes, and it's pouring, hail coming, and Chloe's taking snooze, and I'm thinking, rain, great. So we get off at the ferry terminal. We walk in off the ferry. Our Sarah Melissa's waiting, and I get in a car, and I go, Sarah Melissa says, my niece and her boyfriend will take. Guy comes on, "Hey, where the hell you been?" I go, "Not bad. Do I know?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm Junior's son." He tells me Junior. I said, "My condolences to your dad." So Senior died. I said, "I'm calling you Junior now." He goes, "Oh, no problem. You want to do our wedding?" I go, "Yeah." Anyways, he's the ring bearer, so he screwed up. Anyways, the niece was really great, and we get the years. He's like, "Bullshit," and I'm close. Like, actually, Rita's telling the truth. There's some huge racks out there, and he says, "And they're not hunted. This island's got only 2 places for putting a tree stand up. Otherwise, no hunting." He's like, "Damn." So we got done, and by the way, I was just looking for something the other day. I was telling Chloe we had a power outage recently. I was looking for something, right? I want to show you this. I was playing with the settings, right? And if you look on this and you pull it down, right? You pull down this all the way down, and you push this button. You got a flashlight built in. Isn't that cool? Flashlight. So didn't even know there was a flashlight built into this. I knew there was, but I couldn't figure it out. So, I was like, how do you access the flashlight, And so, anyways, so everyone's using their flashlights on their phone, and I'm like doing the wedding, and afterwards, lady's like, "We'd like to invite you to the casino, but they don't allow dogs. That's one of the few places that are exempt dogs." So we're like, okay. So we went back to the ferry terminal, and I had money. She gave me a few bucks and went in there, not enough. And I sat down and I was like, Chloe's like, "I'm hungry." And I go, okay, I'll get you something. Just wait a minute. So I sat down and I said, "Hey, how about a couple beers?" So I got some Pilsner from the Skagit Brewing Company. Sat there drinking it, $2 a can, going, "Wow, this is great beer." $2 a can, drank some. Got up, Chloe's like, "I want a beer." And I said, "Here, have a couple beers." So we had some more beer while we're waiting for the 9 o'clock ferry. So I'm sitting there and I'm going, yeah, I'm really, really, So I asked for her. So finally, I go up. I'm like, "Hey, how much are the chips?" "Oh, never mind." I went to the vending machine, got a bag for Chloe, a bag for myself. Sat down, ate that. And Chloe's like, "I'm thirsty." So I went up, got her a soda since she wanted something better than the beer. Sat down again, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I go, "I don't know." So I got some ice cream, and I was like, "Oh, yeah." And then I'm sitting there going, So next thing you know, I'm sitting there and I'm eating something more than ice cream. Got up and had a panini, good little panini. And I'm like, this ain't bad, but it ain't great. Sat down again. I want a cup of coffee. So I was like, I'll take coffee while waiting. Drank the coffee down and I'm going, yeah, this is great. So finally, after the panini and the ice cream and the other stuff, they don't have hot dogs. So I was like, well, fuck that. I don't want a hot dog. So I got on the ferry and I sat down And I'm sitting there, and Chloe's like, I'm tired. So I said, okay. And Chloe's like, I want a brownie. So I said, okay. And then she says, I want a cider. And I had 2 ciders. So I said, go get 2 more. So she brings us 2 ciders, one for me and one for her. She said, I want another cider. So we got it. And I had 2 hot dogs. Then I was like, I want 2 more. So I had 2 more hot dogs. Finally, full of hot dogs, full of snacks, full of everything. Got in, walked up the hill, and I decided, to go ahead and take snooze. So I walked home and went to sleep. I was like, hey, you want to go by a brewery? Oh, it's closed. Oh, you want to do this? Oh, it's closed. Oh, do you want to swing by this place and get a beer? Oh, no? Okay. So we went home. Next morning, Chloe and I were kind of arguing about something. So Sunday morning, we get up, shout out to Chloe's mom, CG. Got up Sunday morning. I'm like, I'm hungry. Chloe's like, yeah, I'm hungry too. So we went and got washed up, and we went downtown of Friday Harbor. Walked around, and I said, I want my coffee. So I went in and got my coffee, and Chloe's like, I want a peanut butter cup. Well, they didn't have it. So Chloe got something else, and then something else, and then I had 2 coffees. And after I looked at the clock, and I go, it's lunchtime. So we went over to the smoke shop, the Mercantile. Then I got a couple dips and, didn't want to pay that much. And then I walked over to, I looked over and we went over to the pet store, and it was closed. I was like, damn it, I was going to get some flea shampoo. The next thing you know, I'm sitting there and I'm going, well, what do we do now? So next thing you know, we walked over and caught into the brewery. I walked in there, and this guy sitting there was like, hey, man, how goes? I go, I said, yeah, menu. Chloe's like, I want water. So I was like, okay. So they brought this 32-ounce water jug. That's a beer stein or a beer glass. It's a 32-ounce growler. It's like what Corey would use for his beer. Filled it up, and the guy's like, I'll keep you good to go. So we're sitting there, and the owner's like, hi, I'm the owner. What's up? And this is my general manager. Everything good? I go, yeah. Guy brings me a beer, and I go, I want to try this one. He goes, well, we don't have that one in yet, man, but this is good. So I'm drinking it. I'm going, this is some pretty damn good beer. Chloe is, not drinking. Don't drink. Chloe's like, yeah, Mom, I won't drink. So anyways, I got a few growlers to go. I got 4 jugs. Filled them up. Said, you know what? I'm going to come back and get Corey a couple beer glasses, and I'll refill my jugs. The jugs might be a little more money the first time around, but the bacon burger, they put 6 pieces of bacon on top of the meat and 6 pieces of bacon on the bottom of meat. I call it the coronary burger, but that thing was badass. And then they gave us a soup and a bread bowl. Clam chowder. That was tasty. Doggy. So then we decided, afterwards, I was like, it's Sunday. We should go by the grocery store. So I went by the store, and Chloe's like, yeah, my mouth is hurting. I go, so, I didn't know they were open. So we went around Friday Harbor, finally walked into the pharmacy, and I was like, this place is nice. Guy's like, hi, darling, what can I do for you, young lady? And I go, I'm just checking it out. So I finally came up, and I'm like, here you go. And he goes, no problem, darling. I hope we can do more business. I go, you're going to get more of my business because this is a pharmacy type thing that I just love. Small pharmacy, great hospitality. So I got down, walked over to the grocery store, grabbed some pizzas. And when I was there, I was looking for these ghost pepper hot chimichangas. Well, I didn't find it. So I found some chipotle, bean, and meat burritos for Chloe, and I picked them up, and I picked some chimichanga burritos that were jalapeno, bean, and cheese for me. Not bad. A little spicy, not too bad. I was talking to Poppy on Monday while eating them. And then I decided, Monday, I had to call Poppy. So I was just like, really, really exhausted. So I got through Monday, and I was like, And I was like, I got to get up Tuesday morning really early so I can get to Chloe and I to the mental hospital. So Tuesday morning, after talking to Poppy, I looked at the time. It was like 12:30. I got up at like 2:30, and Chloe's like, you look tired. I go, yeah, I'm not a spring chicken. Chloe says, I know, love. So then we get in the car, neighbor drove, and we're talking, and for LTE, no problem. I'm like, oh yeah, this is great, and they never even emailed. I was playing my game and doing my stuff on there, and the neighbor's like, you guys going upstairs? I said, yeah. So we go up onto the ferry, and Chloe's like, I'm gonna take a nap. So I walked around the ferry, and Chloe was, above and etc. Next thing you know, everyone, damn freaking fruit flies. Next thing you know, I'm walking around. I finally got to see a guy. Hey, dude. And he goes, yo, what up? I go, this boat's old. And he goes, yeah, yeah. And I was talking to him. He says, put in a petition. Maybe you can make it into a hotel or something. He had we both had a good idea. And he says, that would be great over here. So I'm going to do it. So anyways, talking about the whole ordeal. So I walked around, and the guy's like, yeah, well, just wait. So I was finally getting kind of hungry. So I was like, so we get off the ferry and we go to the smoke shop, and my friend needed gas. So I was like, here, put $20 in your tank. Oh, thanks, Rita. Put 20 in. She drove over to Walmart to pee. And we went in, I paid my layaway and got it down. And Chloe's like, I'm hungry. And I go, I'm really hungry too. I mean, I've had 2 hours of sleep, so I got me a Chipotle steak sandwich. And all they do is put Chipotle sauce on it. And I said, lather it up, lady. And the lady's like, what? I'm like, load me up. And she's like, finally, she got enough of what I wanted, so I ate my sandwich faster, and Chloe's eating it. We finally get on the bus, and this guy's like, oh, you got a cute dog. So we get into Skagit Station. And this guy's like, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I looked at him, I said, you're a security guard. Can you have me arrested? He says, I can call the police. I said, for spitting, come on. So I walked into the thingy, and I walked in, and this lady's like, hi, can I help you? And I go, yeah, I would like to know what it would take to get a pass for disabled rates. She's like, oh, you need this, this, and this. I said, this works? She goes, oh, your Medicare card. I'll take care of it, ma'am. Give me a few minutes. So I walked over to the coffee shop, grabbed me a coffee. And then I'm sitting there and I'm going, so we jump on the bus and we're cruising along. And we finally get into March's Point. And I'm going like this. And Chloe's like, you okay? And I go, no. So, then this was yesterday. And I was like exhausted. And so finally, we leave March's Point and we go over to Safeway and we have some time to kill. So I'm walking around Safeway, and this lady gave him Moppy a whole bag of treats. She had it in a little cupboard for her dogs. So we go and we order our meds and stuff. Chloe gets her meds, and she's like, are you ready to go? And I'm going, yeah, okay. So we get on the bus, and it's like all the way to the harbor. And we get out, and then we do our thing, and then Deanna pulls up and says, got your tickets? Yep. All right, you can ride in with me. Get out in the car. Next thing you know, we're on the ferry, and she's like, I'm going to take a nap. You ladies want to go upstairs? And Chloe's like, yeah, I want to dip. So me and Chloe kind of arguing. So while Chloe is like, I'm sorry, I'm going to go nap. So I was talking to some sea captains, some people about Moppy. I finally was like, you know what? I'm fucking hungry again. I ate at like 9 o'clock, and now it's like 4 o'clock. So I go in there, and I'm like talking to this lady. I'm like, hey, what happened with the galley this morning? I was looking for a breakfast sandwich. She looks at me. I'm so sorry, ma'am. This boat was in dry dock till last night. Early this morning, we brought it up here. And I go, oh, how many boats are we down? She goes, 10. I go, that's what I heard. I heard it was close enough to that number. And she's like, you know as much as I do, girl. So I got some hot dogs and sat down. And I'm like, well, I'm texting, going, oh, yeah. Finally, I hear, we're coming into Friday Harbor. And I'm like, okay. So we walk down. Our friend's waiting. And I'm like, yeah. And so I didn't recognize there was a scratch on my phone until I got home. And then all of a sudden we're just like chugging along, I got I'm on that, right? I'm on Wi-Fi. So anyways, I'm going to download that one program that I like for my phone. It's it's right here. Yeah, okay, the voicemail thing. So I have visual voicemail. I pay $2.99 a month for, so I can actually activate it. And then I got to activate Facebook so I can actually get my wallpaper put back together. But anyways, so we get home, and I'm sitting there, and I dilate, and I do my business. And Chloe's like, oh, yeah, everything's great, right, Rita? And I go, yeah. So anyways, so finally, Chloe's like, I'll make dinner for us. I go, okay. Well, Chloe had to go and fix herself and do this and do that. And she's like, oh, I'm not ready. Well, I'm going to have a smoke. Well, I'm going to have this. And you know me, I mean, I'm open-minded. So I was just like literally freaking tired as hell. So I passed out on my bed. I must have got like 8 hours of sack time. So I wake up and I'm going, gotta pee. Chloe, she's in the other room. I'm going, okay. So I go and tinkle and I make some noise and Chloe comes out. What the fuck are you doing? And I go, dishes. I gotta make something to eat. I'm hungry. And Chloe had this meltdown this morning. I said, calm down, honey. Just calm down. When you get done with your thing, you know, you can do some cleaning. And so I was like, calm down, calm down. So finally, you're a bastard. You're a bastard with a badge. You're a bastard with fake tits and a badge. I'm like, I'm proud of it. And you're too fucking disabled. And I go, at least I get paid, you know. And I was talking to this lady, and I'll get to it. Anyways, finally, the Chloe Spice gets a breakdown. And I was like, hun, you need the hospital. Yes, and she was crying. Yeah, I know, I need the hospital. So she packed it to, I said, you want me to run your water? She says, yes. So I ran her bath water, got her set 280, she packed her bag and went down. And I went with her, and my phone was on roaming. So I had to call, and after I saw her off, I hugged her and said, good luck with the hospital, hun. Anyway, she messages me around 9:38. She says, oh, I'm almost to the hospital. And I go, okay, keep me informed. They were supposed to call me and said, oh, we don't call people. We don't do this. You need this. You need this. You need this. Chloe's like, fuck you, and fuck you. Finally, they discharged her. She's like, take that to the bank, cash it. Take that to the bank, cash it. Or no, take that to the bank, put it in quarters, take it out, and put it in quarters, take it out, and park your car. You know, that's the way it is. Hold on. See if you can do this.
Take that to the bank, cash it, and then take it back out, and then put it in quarters and park your car. Work with me here, Marines. Work with me.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do that again.
Take that to the bank, cash it, and then take it back out, and then put it in quarters and park your car. Work with me here, Marines. Work with me. Remember me? I blew up your little hula hoop thing.
Sergeant Johnson from Halo. I just love some of him. One of my favorite one is I know what the ladies like.
I know what the ladies like.
Like armor plating. So anyways, I just love that. You know, that's just too damn funny. So anywho, so basically I got to reprogram this tonight. That's one of my projects. And I get my Google Assistant back up and running. I gotta, I need to message Tara for a second too. Tara B. Home, find out about that spreadsheet I sent her. If it's the right spreadsheet, because frankly, I don't know. I need to set the rotation lock on this. I don't really like it that way. So I got Facebook Messenger up. I got Inbox. I got all this stuff, working on that. Come on. All right. Work with me, Marines. Work with me. All right. So I'll check on my sister. Here we go. I love Tara Behold. She's awesome. And then I'm going to kiss my friend. And then I'm going down here to that. Okay. Anyways, so I have, I need to do the settings on this real quick. I hate when I get that fucking chat head thing. The chat head thing I do not like at all. So let's just turn the chat heads off. Yeah, there we go. So anyways, I got an appointment. I got to set up a Google Calendar because Chloe's going to the dentist on the 8th. So let's see, allow the calendar to do the Google thing. Okay, so I want to go here and then go event. And I need to do the 8th, which is on a Monday. Oh, no, wait, that's October. Okay, November 8th, 10 o'clock in the morning. There we go. Chloe dental appointment. So whoops, Chloe dental. There we go. All right. So on the 8th, we will be taking a trip to town. Tomorrow, I placed my Christmas orders again. Friday, we got BlizzCon. I'm hoping to see what BlizzCon has to do. So, what is the email we got in? It wasn't from Rosa? Nope, just gun owners and kiss our chances goodbye. What the hell is that crap about? Let me look real quick on this. Anyways, like I said, I thought I'd grab some dip. So, Yep, just saying, buy some slots, do this crap, yada yada yada. Let's just check out Google. Or actually, no. Let's just do this again, see if it loads up. I don't want Boost, I want Google. So Google. All right, here we go. Google Home. I need to check on something real quick. Anyways, I want there we go. That's getting to be a popular thing. Let's see. We got what up, Dukester? Yep, Terror Dukester. All right, so I'm gonna message that. I just want to check on that spreadsheet. Let's see. Do we have any of those? All right, cool. For tomorrow, which is awesome. Much game to come out, so let's just go over here for Terror Dukester. I'm gonna ask how she's feeling. How are you feeling, sis? All right, so I got my other thing I was looking for now. I should calibrate Google Assistant while I'm talking to you. There we go.
Thanks.
You're welcome, and I missed you again.
How polite.
Had a phone problem, so I had to reinstall everything.
Here are the top search results.
See? Smartphone problem. See, I need to get the Weather Channel on this eventually, so, but, let's just see about that. What's the weather going to be like in Friday Harbor for Friday?
In Friday Harbor Friday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 59 and a low of 49.
What's the weather going to be like Monday in Friday Harbor?
In Friday Harbor Monday, there'll be showers with a high of 56 and a low of 46.
What's the weather going to be like for next Thursday in Friday Harbor?
Next Thursday in Friday Harbor, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 52 and a low of 44.
All right, so now that I got this configured, she should be able to give me my local weather and stuff. So, anyways, I got Reuter on board. I got GameStop. I got the calendar. I got my township. I got Walmart. I got to recalibrate. Remember the milk. So but anyways, back to my story. So Sunday, like I said, we went to the brewery and everything. It was great. And then Monday we did this. Tuesday we did this. So today, after Chloe left, I went home and I was like, I don't really want to do it. So I started cleaning up the place and getting things ready. And then finally I decided as a woman that I should. Chloe's like, oh, I'm a woman too. Of course you are, dear. And anyway, so I went ahead and I went to do stuff, ran into Shelby, and I was like, hey, what up, girl? She's like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. This is Shelby. And she's like, what's that impersonation? I said, you being sucked into your phone. She goes, haha, very funny. And I said, I love you too, girl. And she goes, yeah. And then she got up. She's like, manager's in. I need to talk to her. I said, oh, about your job? She goes, yeah. I'm only getting paid 3 days a week now. I might take Saturdays. I'm like, right on. She's like, no, it sucks. I was like, right on. She goes, no, it sucks. So anyway, so I decided to do that. It's funny. And so anyways, Chloe, was out and she messaged me and I saw the manager, gave her some papers. She said, can you email me that thing tomorrow? And I go, yeah, I'll be in all day doing spreadsheets. And she says, you and your spreadsheets. I said, yeah. Oh, it reminds me, she even messaged me with that? I've been meaning, I'm going to load up Facebook, grab that picture real quick, the one that I like. So let's just go into Facebook, which is up here. I got to log in. Facebook. So anyways, so what happened was all right, cool. The password's in there because it's already set for Facebook Messenger. All I had to do is tip, tap, tap. No, I don't like that freaking. Uh, huh. There we go. All right. So I'll go over. So, anywho, um, there we go. So I lost 5 friends. Shout out to Gabby. You're looking great on my friend me. Shout out to Annie. Uh, great. My phone doesn't have that picture. I'm gonna have to go download the damn thing. Anywho, like I said, everything's good. There's that new Hemi Cuda. That's cool, And so far, I gotta check that out. Walmart had something I need to check out, anyways. That's why I posted it. That woman with the shotgun's great, blowing up her kid's phone was awesome. Reminds me of the guy that blew up his wife's laptop. Oh, this is funny. The skunk that says "pull my finger." Anyways, I gotta find that picture real quick before it gets too late. Here's those chimichangas I was looking for, by the way. They're ghost pepper infused. I love having the pen, Oh, and just so you guys know, if you can see the picture, the beautiful, beautiful lovebirds. Can't see them very well. Beautiful background, by the way. Yeah, it's the photo. Anyways, that was awesome. I'm looking for that one picture I found. It was just gorgeous. And I was just like, you know what? I wanted to take it again for myself. I had it on my phone. Oh yeah, the American Eskimo. I can fix that. Some of the funny things, I told Tara about that. Okay, today's day I'm gonna what was this one? I burned this motherfucker down. Yeah, Charlie Brown. So that's where I was looking at someone that said I looked pissed off there. I was like, nah, not really. I got adult things to do. What's this? Oh yeah, the dog, the Rottweiler or Doberman. My name is Ned. Now on my bed, and if I roughs, I scare the fluffs. I cannot move. I just play dead. My name is Ned, and I am a bed. It shows a dog with kittens on it. Funny as hell. Anyways, like I said, shout out to Jenna. I just can't remember where the picture went. And so, yeah. So, I don't always fart, but when I do it, I can kill a small family. The dog. Oh, yeah. The dog's at a fancy restaurant. Sparkling tap or toilet water. Come on. Where is that pic I need? This is October 22nd. The DeLorean. Yeah. So, anywho. I did a podcast yesterday on my channel. I was going to do it later. I got to set Anchor up again on my phone. Uh, Here it is. Let's just take this real quick. See photo. Uh, damn it. Uh, damn it. Allow. Photo saved to this device. All right, let's go over the photo application because I only need one. Yeah, trash. Okay. Facebook. And I want this to be used as an image as contact photo wallpaper. Yeah, cancel. I think I can go over here. Nah, I guess I can't. I was hoping to, let's see. Set image as that signature, make college details. Yeah, I guess I gotta do this. So I guess can't make it big, huh? Oh yeah, I can. But it won't let me do the entire thing. That sucks. I wanted it for my rotator. Oh yeah. Set wallpaper, home screen, and lock screen. There we go. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. The good old city of Portland, you know. Let's see. Derby old message. Man, snotty as hell. Yeah, well, it just sends Tara a message real quick because I love my city live. There we go. So back to my story. Sorry about that. So, anywho, Chloe's in the other room fixing herself. So, anywho, so I'm minding my own business, and so Chloe, I had a shower. I talked to the manager, talked to Shelby, did what I needed, and all of a sudden, me and the manager were joking about a couple things. We still got to put in a paper thing for what happened with Chloe, and I was like, all right. So Chloe calls me, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm heading home, and I go, they didn't take you. It's hard to explain. Well, I said, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay. So then all of a sudden, Chloe and I are talking again. And I said, yeah, I told the lady to go fuck herself. Fucking twat, cunt, ass whore. Chloe Spice goes, I'll fix it because I couldn't get release of info. So technically, the lady had it coming. So Chloe called. Chloe's gonna fix it. Anyways, Chloe calls up APS because I left a message saying, "Hey, what's going on? You know, give us a call." And she's like, "Well, we're not vulnerable adults. We're two people." Yeah, ready to go. So they can't do anything with Chloe. Chloe had a conversation and hung up. And the lady had the sheriff out. If you guys remember, 2 weeks ago, the sheriff came out, talked to us both, gave us some info, said go and get some counseling. So it gave us a place we can get free counseling. So, anyways, Chloe's like, this is what the sheriff gave us. Yep. So Amtrak vacation. So anywho, so then all of a sudden, after talking to Chloe, and me and Chloe kept in contact. She had the one phone. She's like, once it hit the island, it went dead. That's because they're updating the phone service. And one lady's like, well, you're lucky you have a phone to talk to your wife. And so, anyways, talking about Chloe, so we met up, and so I went to this appointment for a consult. Now I'll explain the other consult in a minute. So, anyways, I went to a consult, and I'll replay this thing. I don't know, you guys know about it, but so we went to this I went to this consult. Chloe's supposed to go with me, and the lady wanted to talk to Chloe, and I was like, I'm sorry. Chloe went to admit herself, and it didn't work. And the lady's like, oh, I'm so sorry, and told her what we're looking for. The lady's like, I can do it. I'll take your money, but I'm also caring. She also is a mandatory reporter, so if someone gets sexually assaulted, abused, beat, or whatever, she's got to report it, and that's child abuse. So I was like, right on, you got my business. Does house calls. So finally, I got done. Talked to her about everything. She wants to meet Chloe. She's going to do a consult for Chloe. And anywho, turns around and nice lady, like I said, gorgeous lady, hot, even though she's married, still smoking. All of a sudden, Chloe and I meet up, but I went by the post office. I was like, got time, got time, got time, got time. Went by the post office, dropped off this envelope, which is for psychology and psychiatry and therapy for me on Medicare. And I basically put in the little box. You guys are going to laugh at this. They're like, if we take you, you got to follow through in the treatment we give you. And I said, fuck you, I said, fuck you, smell my ass, kiss my ass afterwards. I'm in charge of my health care. You're not telling me what the fuck to do. Popped in the box. No problem. Went over to the fucking police station, asked a couple questions, talked to the sheriff, the sheriffs are real nice here. Asked about the phone I found. They're like, oh, we found its owner. No problem, ma'am. Walked down the street. People stopped me. Oh, where did you get the doggy coat? Finally, I got into the bathroom. And I at first I went to the bathroom, then I went into the ferry terminal. There's an inside and an outside sitting area. And hey, when's the next boat? Talking to the guy, and the guy said, yeah, everything's great. How to cook a fully cooked ham for dummies. What's the negative comment going to be this time? So some guy basically said the cameraman needs to shut up. You can go fuck yourself too, sir. There you go. I'm a woman. Look at these boobs. These boobs are great. Here, check these out. I am a woman. I'm not a cameraman. I'm a camera woman. So, anywho, so went there, sat down, talked to the guy for a minute, and the ferry terminal said 30 minutes. I said, okay, so sat down, called Chloe. Chloe's like, yeah, I'm on the ferry, I'm coming home. Where are you? I'm sitting here. Looked over the paperwork, looked it over, and I go, amazing. This lady's a private practice, but when I talked to her about the old Secret Service incident, she's just like, I don't report that shit. I don't want them coming to my door either. So, because I told her what happened with Chloe and something. We talked about certain issues, and she's just like, I'm not dealing with that shit. Fuck that, So, anyways, so she asked me about the other issue that happened. And so, anywho, so we got done, like I said, and Chloe came in, and Chloe's like, well, I need to go home. So I was like, here, have some dip. So I pushed the dip, and then we went ahead and decided afterwards to go ahead and walk home. And while we're walking home, our neighbor brought a Moppy's dog food to us. We get dog food delivered. Basically turned around and sorry, I'm putting in a code real quick to check on something. Checking something. Okie dokie. Checking me real quick. So, anyways, so we were walking home. It was really great, and we talked, and I said, yeah, but on our way, before she decided to go ahead and I think that's right code. Nope, wrong code. So then we went ahead and decided to talk, and our neighbor's like, hey, Rita, what are you up to? We're like, we're heading home. We're going to make dinner soon. But Chloe decided to call her mom and tell her. She didn't get to tell her about the whole APS thing. And the lady was, like dinner time. So I was like, go ahead and eat your supper. But, I always check to see if there's anything in for me. Nope. So, anyhow, that's good. So, all of a sudden, we got home, and Chloe called her mom, and then she's like, I'm going to go fix myself. So it's like, okay, so here I am. So let's talk about this other issue that happened, okay? And then I'm going to talk about the goals coming up besides the spreadsheets. So eventually, January, February, I'm going to buy another one of these. Probably give Chloe this one. She can have it. And it's, it's still a good phone. It's just I need one that's got a case and that doesn't get broken or damaged. So, so Chloe and I went to this one appointment jointly. The guy wants to learn about us before he takes the therapy, and he goes, I can take Chloe's Molina, no problem. And then I can have private sessions with Chloe and then joint sessions with you and bill Medicaid for both. I go, no, that's fraud. Well, and I'm like, no, it's fraud. So the guy was basically being combative with me. Finally, Chloe steps up to the plate and says, talks about Secret Service. And the guy's like, oh, I'm not schizophrenic. So, anyways, so what happened was we go in there, we talk, and the guy's like, I can diagnose you, but it's going to cost you 140 a session. But I already set up a psychiatrist therapy thing. So I'm just like, click on the box, threw it in the envelope. They gave me a postage pay envelope for Anacortes so I can go there. And so we went and we took care of that. Anyways, talking to the guy, he's like, well, this relationship's toxic. This is a volatile relationship. Chloe and you should be separated. You guys, you should have your apartment. Chloe should be with her mom. And then the guy turns around and I tell him the story about me being tased and everything. And he's like, I wouldn't, just to let you know, I can involuntary you right now. And I go, why? Are you a DCR, designated crisis? Yes, I am. I said, go fuck yourself, sir, because I'm not dealing with a jackass like you. And we've been 86 from the hospital. If you guys remember the story, first time I went to the hospital, I was wearing a Santa hat, and this guy was demanding something, so I told fucking Tubby to move it. I was going to break his feet and his arms. So he just let me go, and I ended up in a fog storm. I ended up 20 miles walking with Moppy on my shoulders the other way back. That kind of hurt my arms. And then finally, we went back the second time after the assault with Chloe, being sexually assaulted by the neighbor. And all of a sudden, we were 86 permanently from the hospital here. So I was like, oh, well, not my problem. I just told the lady fucking back away before I fucking beat her ass one because I'm going home. The lady let me go. It's like that fucking one lady I told I was going to beat her ass and the doctors if they didn't let me be. And then I walked out in a hospital gown, got charged $100 for it. So, hospitals, you can make threats as long as you don't actually freaking do it. So and that lady's like, well, I wonder why you're borderline personality, bipolar, schizophrenic. I go, fuck you, lady. And this was at the old place in Moses Lake. When my grandma called me the other day, she went to the hospital. She was in there for a week. They found out she had a hernia and being 94. They're like, I'm sorry, we don't recommend it at your age, but don't worry, we're paying for sex changes. Give those men with brick faces fake tits. All right. So, anywho, so we talked to this guy, and he's like, well, Tyler, this is a dangerous situation. And we told him about APS. He's like, I used to work with APS. And he goes into it. And he's like, they can do conservatorships, and they can do this. Well, we're not vulnerable adults. Well, the lady today says, oh, you two are both vulnerable. But if the lady wants to basically try to go after one who's vulnerable, she'd have to go after the other because, so she's like, we know you care. And, so forth and so on. So, it was really cool, So I was like, great, that's great. That's awesome. That's just totally cool, being a woman and all. So, anywho, so basically what has happened, is that whole ordeal just was like, but that guy was just for 1 hour. We tried to explain everything. He wanted to do private practice with me, to take my money, private practice for me enjoying counseling for me and Chloe. Private practice for him, getting Melina to pay for joint counseling for me and Chloe, and then private practice for Melina for Chloe herself. The guy is just a money-grubbing whore. So I was like, Now this woman who's smoking hot, she was very polite, very professional. We talked, we had tea, and we conversed. She has a little dog, and and I told her what we wanted, and she's like, I can work with you. And she says, I'm not an expert in autism, though. And I'm like, we're not looking for an expert in autism. We're looking for someone who can actually guide Chloe to do her chores and to not get angry all this time and end up in mental hospitals, medicated. She says, medication ain't the answer. And I said, yeah, well, this place Grant, this place Catholic Charities, this place Columbia Valley, and this place Confluence. And then I said Cascade and Fairfax and Harvard Review. Jenna's Hospital, I believe it is. I don't know. Basically wanted her medicated. Well, the APS lady, Adult Protection Service, wanted meds. I'm like, we won't go there. So Chloe's mom thinks, oh, well, Chloe needs therapy, medications, everything. Well, Chloe basically turned around, right? And when the lady's saying, oh, well, you need meds, you need this, but, we can't take you because your insurance won't pay. And it rolls over to another plan tomorrow, which Chloe found out today that her primary care physician still Moses Lake. So it's like, what the fuck? You guys are just transferring her Medicaid over to another county and giving her the same fucking doctor. We ain't going to Moses Lake. You can kiss our ass, motherfuckers. Chloe said that. And Chloe's like, kiss my ass, you jackass donkeys. And so what happened is we're going to get a letter next week in the mail, basically certified, saying the case is closed, nothing's going to happen, and, so it's all good. And then, yeah. So I told the lady where to stick, I told Shelby that, and she's just like, that's cool. Anyways, the other day I was talking to Shelby. She was giving up booze. She's schizophrenic. So I said, are you giving up booze because CPS came out on your ass, or was it something else? She goes, oh, it's something else. I go, you're pregnant. She goes, how'd you know? Deduction, my young lady. Deduction. She's like, yeah, I had sex with 7 guys. Well, here's the kicker. We know Chloe shoots blanks, but if it wasn't Chloe shooting blanks, and she was off HRT for like 8 weeks, she might be the daddy. That is where I was the man of the day. It's going to really, really be bad, So anyways, Friday, I go to the brewery. I'm going to pick up the sweatshirt. Just go in there, grab a sweatshirt, fill my jug. Buy a jug. Why not just buy another jug so I have more jugs laying around, so when Corey comes, I can just say, hey, fill up these jugs, and me and Corey can just shoot the shit over beer. They got some really good beer. I'm hoping the porter comes in next time I'm there, because I might just sit down and say, give me a couple of beers, and then go over to the grocery store and grab some frozen pizzas or something, depending on what we're carrying home. Friday. Anyways, Chloe wants this hoodie. Oh, so yesterday we're on the bus, right? We're going from the Safeway complex to Anacortes' ferry terminal, and this lady's like, I don't really want you on my bus. And Chloe goes, why? And Chloe's thinking to herself, is it because, I threw a book at Rita's head and it stunned her? And the lady's like, you're not wearing any pants. She's wearing a sweatshirt and her underwear is almost showing. So I'm like, lady, it's a dress. And she's like, yeah, lady, it's a dress. She's like, out. Drive the bus. Talk to an old lady that just came back from Montana going to Lopez. She's like, I love Lopez. It's my home. I'm like, I love Friday Harbor. It's my home. And the lady was asking me today, this therapist, what she's got paid for her schooling. That's why she does private practice. She said to me she doesn't want to go through the major groups because they're all fucking assholes. But anyway, she was telling me Chloe should skip out on this place. Now, Chloe's like, well, what do we do with the cash assistance? Well, I asked the lady, and the lady didn't give 2 shits. It's like, I need to raise them. I was like, go fuck yourself. I'll just call the fucking social worker up tomorrow and ask her directly. It'll be easy peasy, Japanesey. Go fuck yourself, lady. So, and I'll use my phone. I'll tell them, call my number, and we can get it taken care of. And Chloe can be like, yes, we went to this group. But Chloe's like, you know what? Fuck them. I don't want the cash assistance. She says, I'm just going to go straight to Social Security, reapply on Friday, and tell them all to go kiss my ass because I'm done. Well, anyways, the lady told me cash assistance would be 0 anyways because Chloe's not paying rent. She ain't paying electricity. She ain't paying part of the cell phone bill. She's only buying her groceries. I'm buying the razor blades. I'm buying the shaving cream. I'm buying the body wash. I'm buying the bar soap. I'm buying the all the toiletries. So the lady's like, well, she doesn't get any. So with me, I thought that was totally cool, So back to the 1 hour point. Hold on 1 second. I want to check on Chloe for 1 second because Chloe's cool. I'm proud of her. Are you done yet? Yeah, when is that? Are you done? I mean, anywho, before I go, let's talk about the goals, okay? I got to get noise-canceling headphones so I can take my Switch with me. I got to get a hard case for my Switch. That's one thing I'm checking out on Layway. Chloe and I got to go to Portland. That's going to be kind of expensive. We got to spend the night in a motel. She's staying in the motel. I might try to see if I can stay with the homies down in Oregon with the Tara B hole and the Corey A hole. But anyways, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, so anyways, the goals are I got a couple games I'm purchasing. I got to finish up some spreadsheets tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning when I get up, because once I eat, I'm going to put a movie in, relax, and I want to go fucking Ebenezer Scrooge. I mean, frankly, I don't really give a shit because I got one lady who just went out and bought a little toy kitchen for her daughter. It's 2. And I was going to order tomorrow night a Minnie Mouse one, and she's like, oh, you don't need it. The kid wants drums. I'm going, well, I'm gonna order a drum set for the kid. You know, it's like $30 with shipping. I want to go to Wish and buy a bow, long bow. Corey's like, you're gonna shoot your ass out. How do you shoot your ass when you have a bow like this or a crossbow? What you think I'm gonna take the trigger and do the? Maybe he's doing the refer to that movie. What was that movie called again? I just can't. Caddyshack, you know, got the arrows, you know. But anyway, so I got a couple games to purchase before they sell out. Hopefully they don't sell out tomorrow. That means I got 3 games from them. I got to calibrate the spreadsheets tomorrow. Friday, I wanted to calibrate spreadsheets, but I'm not toting my laptop with me. So whatever I don't have, I will do when I get home. And relax, you know, might grab me some beer. I don't know. And then so Friday is that. Saturday we're going to the farmer's market. Sunday we're loafing around. Chloe's doing the fucking cleaning. She's like, I'm cleaning. I'm like, hey man, I'll finish up the spreadsheets if it's not done. Monday we gotta go to fucking Walmart to go to the food to get our groceries. And you know, so we're gonna do that. And I'm hoping to have a little money so I can get me a stuffed alpaca. I saw this alpaca the last time I was at the market, and I just wanted a stuffed alpaca. I contacted the alpaca farm on here. And then the other item I was going to buy was something or other. But yeah, the drum set's next. I got to get the TV for Eli, unless Shelby doesn't want me doing it. I mean, she hasn't talked to me much. She's just ignoring me. So it's like, why should I fucking buy a Switch, you know? So I got a lot of games coming for Christmas, and you know, all is good. So yeah, and then December, you know, me and Chloe's gonna get a ham and a turkey, or 2 hams and 2 turkeys. Food bank's giving one. Saturday we're going to the food bank too, so we're going to the farmer's market, then to the food bank, and then probably relax. And then Sunday we're not picking up anything. We hope we have enough supplies to get through to Monday. We're going straight to Walmart, buying what we need. And I got to pick up some stuff for Shelby on Friday, so Chloe's carrying the cooler with, and I'm carrying the little shopping cart so I can carry the dry stuff. So, you know, and, you know, that's about it, you know, for the purchases. I got to get Teddy out for Christmas. Otherwise, you know, all is well, you know. So, it is almost 6 o'clock tonight, so I'm hoping the mailman come. The little thing about me hasn't come for my rings yet, and I'm thinking of buying a bow on Wish and a couple game systems to toy with, just to see how it works. Maybe give that to Eli and say Merry Christmas. Shelby now. So, you know how it goes. So, with that said, you know, nothing going on good. The reason I'm drinking this coffee a little fast is I put some sugar in it this time because my sugar level's running low. I'm borderline diabetic. So, you know, let's see, did Terry even message me yet? Nope. So anyways, so, you know, I'm hoping tomorrow, I got to do Google Assistant, call up that one lady again tomorrow, you know, and got to do my township again. Tomorrow night I'm buying my boost card, so hopefully either it'll tell me if I get 4G or 5G, or, you know, but they said that they're updating some stuff, so technically it's like, you know, So I want to see about the spreadsheet. Tara asked me to do one for her. Need to find out. She's an awesome person. There you go. So, I sent a message to Corey Beehole. Let me see. All right. There we go. Corey's right there. Yeah, so let's just say hi to Corey. There we go. And so there we have it. So, and now it's in this and go. And there we go. I'm going to turn the volume to no sound so I don't have to hear it go bink. One unread messages. Where's there we go. Yep. So my sisters and ministers, I'm gonna send my other sister a message. Tamara, do you want it? There you go. It's Wednesday already, so. And Sarah, the one I did the wedding for, wants to do me and Chloe's wedding, so it's all gravy, And then I'm messaging Melissa because can. So, oh, did she change her profile pic again? Let me check that out. Yeah, she did. I gotta check on her anyways. She's a little Filipino lady, so there we go. So anyways, other than that, I got an email list soon, but anyways. Oh yeah, this lady messaged me about coffee. I was supposed to contact her. I think she wanted like $90 for coffee or something, but it's in a special infused energy drink coffee that they're selling. You put in your like little pods or whatever. Me, I just would put it in my coffee pot anyway. So you know how it goes. So I gotta get going soon. I gotta check the mail and big spaghetti pizza for me. So it's Italian night. I might have burritos too afterwards. Those jalapeno ones. I might cook them for 20 minutes to see if it doesn't explode. I think the oven's not calibrated properly again. So because the oven's not calibrated properly, that it's cooking faster, and so it's gooing out more. So the whole ordeal with whatever, let's just see who's messaging me. Tara Beal and Melissa messaged me. Yeah, that's cool. And so let's see what Tara's got to say. Did you take my suggestion? Mario and Luigi 1Z. There we go. There we go. I am good. All right, what's wrong? What's wrong? It's probably about the mom dying or address, so. All right, so my sister hasn't messaged yet. Tara did. Oh yeah, I need to talk about that raincoat. There's something about what? Hold on. What? About the rain coat. Come on. We'll know tomorrow night. Why? See, now I'm busy, let's see. Nope. Meh. She's good. All right, so here we go. So, anyways, I want to talk about a couple other purchases I'm thinking about doing. I need to find out about a truck first before I go purchase the other issue, the Street Fighter mini arcade I want. So, Chloe's like, go ahead and get it. She's also telling me go ahead and start my letters. I got to rewrite some letters and stuff, so that's a goal. Otherwise, spreadsheets and letters, there we go. We have it all set up. So, with that said, everyone, stay tuned for another episode later in the week. Maybe tomorrow night or Friday or Saturday. I'll do an update for you all in the meantime. I'm just going to share with these once again. Here's my boobies. And for all of you out there, please subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Hit that like and subscribe button. Show some fun for the whole family. Thanks for watching, Buttercups.